Guys, na person wey wear shoe na him know where they pain am. I want talk something, make una no mock pain when I don't know about. A lot is going on with marriages these days, but people dey character dey. I get gist for una and I go talk am as e dey my mouth. I no go really side anybody directly, but with my point una go dey convinced say marriage wey una dey see like this, they no dey graduate inside am. You no fit graduate. Marriage is like a school. It's all about learning, relearning, unlearning, if there's any word like that. So, but my own advice for you is make sure you marry your best friend. These days, people don't marry their friend. They just want to, get into it and start learning. So, if you know that is the type of marriage you married, make sure you have the patience to tolerate all the bullshit. That is if you have the patience. It's not by force at all. Now, let us read together before I hit my point. This is what Isreal Dmw wrote. Who is Isreal Dmw? He is Davido's logistic manager. This is not my first time I've talked about this guy. This is not my first time I made video about him having issues with his marriage. Since April, yes, I started talking about him. But now he himself has casted everything out by himself. And I hope you are reading, guys. We are still going to read what he wrote down. So it is dangerous for you to marry a narcissist. Let me first say that some men are narcissists, some women can be narcissists. But in my conclusion, I will say that Isreal Dmw, he is the narcissist man here, while Sheila, he is that a classy woman, a go-getter, someone that knows herself, someone that don't want to stoop low to conquer. Yes. Now let's read what she wrote. Here you go, guys. He literally used the wedding to gather money for himself. He wanted massive support and he got it. What I expected from him as a wife was baby. See what we got to. Wetin we go use am do, or see wetin I want use am do. I don't think that's supposed to be anything. So even when he failed to do any of those I overlooked. We started having issues from November. I would tell him I'm going to the salon. When I get there, he would text me to not come back home. The first time this happened, I thought it was a joke, yet I hurriedly went back home because I was already living in fear. My people, before this gist come out, Isreal wrote his own and people supported Isreal. Before this girl start writing, her own episode is so long, I can't even finish it in one day. Although people were clamoring and clapping for Isreal, hailing him. Yes, women are so bad, women are dangerous, nobody knows what women are passing through too in their own marriage. Let me not say I feel. Even Davido wrote something, a creepy note. He left a creepy note. People were like, hey, does it mean Davido is supporting Isreal? Well, more oga, he is supposed to support Isreal because Isreal is actually a very good hype man for Davido. So Davido was like, he wrote it after Isreal dropped all his long episode. So Davido now said that there is time actually to say something and that thing will make sense. That everything, there's a time for you to say something and that thing will make sense. Probably yes, he said it now. He opened up the issues Isreal have in his marriage, and Davido was applauding him that yes, this is the right time for you to do so. Shebi Davido get him own issue for marriage. Chioma don't tolerate a lot. That is what I'm saying, that what women tolerate. Or will you tell me that Chioma is responsible for Davido's promiscuity? That Chioma is really the reason why Davido cannot close his eyes whenever he sees a woman? Although now David is trying, but you have to, the shoe has to pain you before everything will dilute. That is if it wants to dilute, or if you want to play along, you can play along. Now this lady now wrote, proceeding to the wedding, there was a huge turn up. It was elaborate. Was that what I ever even wanted? No. But Oga said he's a public figure. People they so. He has to do it big. The white wedding. The wedding happened and the wedding day passed. Now see marriage. He started showing up as his real self in full. He would be traveling and ask me not to put on generator, not to go anywhere, don't do this, don't do that. I know you might not understand. There is a write-up before this. Sheila, that is the wife of Isreal, the wife of Juju, said earlier that her husband doesn't allow her to do anything like going out, that she should always stay at home, controlling her. She should not on the generator, like don't watch television, like just stay, with lot of shouting, that even when the marriage day came, that she was even surprised by the turn up, that she doesn't know anything. The wedding gown, the measurements, the wedding card, that she didn't even approve anything, that everything took her by surprise, although that her parents contributed to everything, that she wasn't ready at all. But the main thing was that he just used money and bribed her parents, that it's not as if her parents is not well to do. As she said, that her parents, even her mother is a deaconess in church, that she lacks nothing. Her father was a pastor, that she never lacked anything. But he himself, he lied to the people, to the public, that the first iPhone she is using, he was one that bought it for her, just to gain sympathy from people. That it's a blatant lie, that she has phone and she was doing well. She also said that she is even a brand ambassador for a company, for hairs, makeups, and so many things. Guys, the one wey bust my head, the one wey pay me pass now, when Isreal now said that Sheila has a friend in Abuja, that Sheila will run away from the house, which Sheila later explained what happened, that Isreal used to lock her outside of the house. So the girl that Isreal mentioned, that name is my name. So it got me so mad, like, are you serious? He said she will go and meet Ginika, the Ashawo prostitutes in Abuja. I be like, hey, Chineke, what be this one, Kwanu? Why is sure they call my name? Anyways, some men can be very, very manipulating. Marriage is not easy. Yes, if you say your own go easy, go easy. It takes both of you to work it out together. Let us read what she said here. Lastly, I never had an issue with him serving his boss. As a wife, I only told my husband to get something doing, get a business running, start building a legacy, gave him countless ideas on things he could possibly do. I just wanted to have something going on for himself, which his family fully supports, as it's a concern to everyone. Guys, una no go no gold wey una get as a wife until una lose am. Yes, you can see a woman trying to help her husband be a boss on his own. Because another thing wey dey vex this girl now be say Isreal too dey answer sir, and always bowing down for Davido. For me, it's not supposed to be an issue, but both of you could settle it amicably instead of make two of now they puff shoulder up and down. In a nutshell, guys, I have to conclude this video. This marriage can actually still work. There is no marriage that's worth throwing away, only if they can humble themselves and work it out. Bye.